Fiery two-vehicle collision in St. Anne leaves one man dead, another injured. A man from Trelawney died as a result of injuries sustained in a fiery two-vehicle collision along the Salem Main Road in Runaway Bay, St. Anne on Tuesday morning. The deceased has been identified as Daniel McFarlane of Rebino. Reports indicate that McFarlane was driving a white Toyota Mark X when, upon reaching the vicinity of Jewel's Hotel, the vehicle collided with a black Toyota Crown. McFarlane's vehicle reportedly burst into flames. The driver of the Toyota Crown was taken to hospital. Investigations are ongoing. St. Catherine woman charged for death of child who was left in car. A 63-year-old St. Catherine woman has been charged with manslaughter in relation to the death of a 4-year-old child who was left in the car outside a basic school in Kingston on February 24, 2022. She is Lurley Naylor, a retiree of Innswood Parkway, Innswood Village, St. Catherine. The incident claimed the life of 4-year-old Jordan Clark, a student of Deston Bennett Basic School. The police say Naylor transported Clark and some other children to school, and she exited the vehicle with the children, leaving Clark inside. About 3 p.m. she returned to the car, where she discovered the child's body. He was rushed to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The accused was officially charged after a question and answer session on Monday. Naylor was granted bail in the sum of $350,000 with conditions when she appeared before the St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday. Strong tropical wave approaches Jamaica. Residents in flood-prone and low-lying areas urged to get set to evacuate. As a strong tropical wave approaches Jamaica, residents in flood-prone and low-lying areas are being urged to get set to evacuate. In a statement yesterday afternoon, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management (ODPEM) said the weather system could bring unstable weather conditions throughout to Friday. It said scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected. As a result, ODPEM said persons should be ready to evacuate and should plan their evacuation routes. It said flooded waterways should be avoided. Additionally, persons should secure all important documents. They should also turn off all electrical power, gas and water supplies in areas that are in immediate danger from flooding. The ODPEM is reminding residents that it is still the hurricane season, and so they should take the safety precautions seriously. Two political analysts say the immediate resignation of Marcia Simmet as Northeast St. Anne MP did not come as a surprise. Two political analysts say the immediate resignation of Marcia Simmet as Member of Parliament for Northeast St. Anne did not come as a surprise. The Office of the Prime Minister announced Ms. Simmet's resignation. Analysts Kevin Ebenchang and Linton Garden are of the view that Simmet's position as MP for the constituency was on the rocks following fiery demonstration by supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party. The party supporters complained that Ms. Simmet failed in her duties as MP and called for her removal. The JLP later announced or introduced Matty Samuda as a caretaker for the constituency. For the past few months, Mr. Samuda has been active in the communities, engaging residents and addressing their concerns. Mr. Trang said Ms. Simmet's resignation essentially means that Mr. Samuda's efforts have not been in vain, as it would be bearing full fruit for him to continue carrying out the duties of an MP caretaker if Ms. Simmet remained the official MP. Meantime, Mr. Garden noted that with Mr. Samuda getting the support of residents, Ms. Simmet's position became untenable. In response to queries about the timing of Marcia Simmet's resignation, which could be viewed as a signal for the calling of a by-election, both Chang and Mr. Garden said it's not.
People didn't seem to be happy with her as an MP. But we have your own JLP people were protesting against her. She couldn't have been that popular within her own party. And I think when the Matty Samuda was announced for down there and been working very hard on the ground, so it's not a big surprise. If you are a prime minister who is listening to the people, and the people say, we don't like this MP, Mr. Prime Minister, you'd be very foolish not to listen. And so I see it as democracy in action. From outside, not knowing any internal, it appears to me as democracy in action, that people don't like this person who is MP. You, as our Prime Minister, listen, and you have a hard-working, respected young man like Matty Samuda in the wing. To me, it is a logical thing to do if you want to win an election and if you want to come across as listening to the people?
It has been a difficult and trying time for her, as somehow the relationship between the leadership and members of the party in the constituency and Miss Smith never gelled. There was always issues and disputes and misunderstanding between them. But I think the nail was driven home when the person designated by the party to take over representation in the constituency, that's Mr. Samuda, came along and became extremely active in the constituency. Smith's position became questionable as an MP, and therefore it is only expected that she would walk away from the MP status in the constituency.
Well, election about a year away, roughly. I mean, it was about 1 year, Mr. Holness, before the 5 years are up. So if you don't do it now, what are you going to wait to do? Wait till the last minute when it's too late and create internal friction, because if Matthew is working hard and his leader remains MP, the man must start thinking, why am I working? Am I really going to get the seat? You have to clarify people's minds. If you have a man who's working hard and you want him to keep working hard, you have to show him that it is worth his while.
No, I wouldn't consider it a sign that election is pending, and I don't have a feeling that the Prime Minister will be calling election unless there is serious internal dispute in the Jamaica Labour Party, which is not flowing out to be seen by those who are not in the party. I believe that Ms. Smith has taken a principled position that I cannot be the MP elected to serve, being paid, attending Parliament, and at the same time designated to take over from me is being recognized and treated as the MP. I think that is the position she has taken, and it might not be any sign that the Prime Minister is about to call election.
400 children benefit from the Angels Back to School treat. Dancehall artist The Angel, through her Angels Foundation, hosted 400 children during a Back to School treat on August 30 at the Spanish Town Municipal Park in St. Catherine. I'm very pleased with my back to school drive. It was another success. I'm so happy for all the children who benefited this year, she told reporters. The Angel, whose given name is Michelle Dorner, expressed hope that, with the help of more sponsors, she'll be able to make the initiative bigger next year. The reaction from the children was priceless. God's willing, I definitely will be doing it again next year. I'm already in talks with potential sponsors, so we can go bigger for 2025, she stated. The children were gifted shoes and backpacks filled with essential school supplies, among other goodies. The singer also extended gratitude to her fans around the world for their continued support and for playing their part in the success of the initiative. She is encouraging the general public to lend a helping hand as much as possible. The act of kindness and giving back is something I think everyone should practice. It would make this world so much of a better place, she added. In March, the Angel received a special Community Humanitarian Award at the International Reggae and World Music Awards in the Performing Arts Center in Florida. 91 people killed in Jamaica over 28 days. JCFC's murders down by 16%. Police investigators were tasked to probe 783 murders in the first 8 months of the year, 21 of which occurred during the period of August 24 to August 31. The latest serious crime statistics published by the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF on Sunday, September 1, also showed that 91 murders were committed across Jamaica in the last 28 days, August 3 to August 31. The murder toll, however, represents a 16% decline year on year. The JCF says at August 31 last year, 147 more people were killed. The murder tally is a corresponding time in 2023 stood at 930. St. James 92, Westmoreland 68, St. Andrew South 67, St. Catherine South 59, and St. Catherine North 58 are the top 5 divisions with the most homicides since the start of the year. Portland has the least with 7. 14 of the 19 police divisions are showing a reduction in murders when compared to last year. Shooting is down 3%, with 22 fewer incidents than the corresponding period in 2023. Injured persons, rape, robbery, and break-ins are also on the decline. The mass murders and shooting incidents continue on the weekend, which saw 7 people being shot, 3 fatally at a 9-night event along Mandela Terrace in Hunts Bay. The deceased are 32-year-old Derek Goodgame, 23-year-old Kimberly Plummer, and an unidentified man. Police say around 8:05 p.m. on Friday, the group was gathered at the event when a car drove up. Armed men exited the vehicle and fired indiscriminately. During the period August 3 to 24, the nation was rocked by a series of mass murders and shootings in Clarendon and St. Catherine North Police Divisions. On August 11 in the community of Churchill Lane in Clarendon, 19 people were shot, 8 fatally. Again on August 20 in Point Hill District, St. Catherine, a similar onslaught took place at a wake for the grandmother of entertainer Christopher Martin. It was reported that 8 people were shot, 1 fatally. Investigations into the aforementioned incidents are ongoing. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.